Tonight, we are talking about a really frustrating problem, insomnia, but it's
Yeah.
not just frustrating, it actually causes a lot of health issues.
People don't realize that when you don't sleep, like sleep is really critical. In Eastern medicine, that's a time when we call Chinese medicine calls it liver time. And your liver has a big job in making hormones, breaking down hormones and toxins. That happens while you sleep. But it's also for me, as a hormone expert, hormone making and breakdown time. So for me, when that's disrupted, there's a lot of downstream results that happen. So I can already tell you that people don't realize that cardiovascular disease, like heart attack, stroke, blood pressure problems, high or low, has a lot to do with what's going on with hormones that are being made, not being made, or not being broken down while you sleep. So cardiovascularly, it's a big issue, right? And mood. I'm curious right now, those of you guys that are watching right now, how many of you guys suffer from insomnia? Type in chat and tell me, what kind of impact do you think not being able to sleep has had on your life? Like right now, just type it in. Because I know for me, when I can't sleep, whether it's trouble falling asleep or staying asleep, that can be the loneliest time in my mind. Like how I feel very isolated. Like I'm the only person in the world that's happening to. My mind starts to race. A lot of the negative thought cycles and spins that happen is happening in the middle of the night with you alone. So I think that it is a major contributor to depression, anxiety, panic attacks, right? Hi, I'm Maggie UMD, and I'm a functional and holistic medicine physician and the creator of the Transform and Transform protocol. If you're interested in learning what are the root causes of all chronic disease, go ahead and click the link in the description where I have a power-packed 30-minute training that goes over what are the 5 pillars of Transform. Go ahead, click the link, and I'll see you in that training. We've talked about the symphony of hormones that need to be like made, balanced, broken down, right? So number one, we've got progesterone. We got some of the sex hormones here, even testosterone. There's a role of testosterone in sleep big time. There is adrenals. Yes, thank you. So like cortisol, adrenal cortisol, it has a role in sleep. Insulin, which is a blood sugar hormone. We also have thyroid hormones. Melatonin, someone mentioned, these are the brain hormones. And on top of it, like, are there supplementation that are super helpful? And I can tell you, like, absolutely. Like, so if you're looking at estrogen, progesterone, sex hormones is causing this. So wouldn't love her to help balance any hormone balance be helpful? Yes, it would be. And then with the adrenals, cortisol, the pro-cortex can lower cortisol. But did you know that by calming the cortisol down also balances, helps with blood sugar balance? So actually pro-cortex 2 before bed is also helpful with blood sugar, but specifically, we actually have a blood sugar balancing, BS balancing, blood sugar balancing collection. So if you actually look like under blood sugar essentials, if you look at the collection that is here, you don't need every one of these products. Okay. But they attack one of the things that we talk about. So for example, Balancer, amazing. Taking 2 Balancer in the morning, really helpful to balance your blood sugar throughout the day. I love naming supplements because it tells you exactly what it does. Relaxer is the one that a lot of people use. I mean, how many people have used Relaxer 1 scoop before bed at night?
I do it every night. I really notice a big difference with it too.
You know why? Because it's balancing your hormones.
Yeah.
So for certain specific hormone patterns, Relaxer is fantastic. But it's also brain neurotransmitter support. So we're talking melatonin. It helps you make melatonin. You're talking about GABA. Some of these calming brain neurotransmitters are needed to sleep. Relaxer helps you make them, right? So how can you not do that? Golden Balance is the other one. I mean, Hug in a Mug. Cindy was just live in the group. We had a video. She calls it the Hug in a Mug. Golden Balance is really cool. And people do like a scoop before bed. And what I tell people to do, here's a hack. Golden Balance, make it. And I've had plenty of videos where I make it. I use half of like coconut milk and half coconut cream. Why? More fat.
More fat. Also sounds delicious that way.
It's so freaking creamy. It's a hug in a mug, and it's so luxurious.
Yeah.
Right?
You feel like you're treating yourself. And it also, I think the ritual of having that also probably does something to help you feel like you're winding down as well.
Yeah. And when you actually look at the herbs in there, when you look at Ayurvedic herbs, there's a lot of energetics to certain herbs as well. So there's a lot of considerations when we go into building these products, what works together, what is the energetics of a product, what are the natural ingredients, where are these products sourced from? Do they work? Like with Golden Balance, it's why I call it balance is because it balances blood sugar. Why? Well, number one, it's got these synergistic lists of herbs to do that. But number two, it's got our pro collagen WB, which is protein in there, right? I know. It's got turmeric in there, which is a really powerful anti-inflammatory. So it is decreasing your sleep, it is decreasing your pain during your sleep. It's also revving, helping your waking up your liver to say liver time. Now start breaking down hormones and toxins. So like literally like all the concepts I'm talking about, I've put into products designed to address those very issues. So like Golden Balance, hugging a mug at night with a fat bomb, you can thank me later. That's all I'm going to say.
Because a lot of people aren't used to that. The concept even of, oh, I need to eat something right before bed, that's foreign to many people. In fact, it can sometimes fly in the face of advice that other doctors have given them. Like I was told by my doctors, do not eat within a certain amount of hours before bed. But
Right.
when in actuality, you need that snack before bed to balance your blood sugar.
100%. I'm going to ask the alumni here, how many have been told that they shouldn't eat before bed? How many have now started to eat like something that has high protein, high fat before bed, or have used a Golden Balance with any sort of alternative milk? And I like the coconut cream to add fat in there, but if you don't want to add the cream in there, I take our Pro MCT-C8 oil and I mix it right in there with my foamer. Another way to add fat in there. And some people even add more protein. They'll take our Pro Collagen WB. There's already collagen in it, and they'll add an extra half a scoop to it. Why not? For me, I make it super simple. Like if whatever protein I have at dinner, I just save a drumstick and eat it right before bed and drink it with my Golden Balance, and I make fat bombs like once a week. I got the fat bombs in the fridge and I just eat a fat bomb. And this is how you could get beautiful sleep every night. And the thing is, people think they're going to gain weight, and the opposite happens, because what happens when you balance your blood sugar throughout the night is you make stable hormones, and your liver also starts to burn down toxins and fat. So yeah, like Pollock says, made a big difference having a snack before bed, right?
Yeah. And basically, everybody is just showing their love for both the golden milk and the fat bomb.
Yeah, so I mentioned a bunch of supplementation that you can do, but really, I love to teach, right? And so I think of any problem that you have, I think there's a model, there's a way to draw a model and a way to teach it to make it simple, to show you all the connections that are there and all the solutions. And they have to make sense. Like when you understand the why, you're not just memorizing and saying, oh, I need to buy these 8 supplements and take it for life. That's the opposite of what I do. I want you to really understand, I got to deal with my hormone balance. I got to really think bigger about how I'm going to balance my blood sugar and what are the grounding activities that I'm doing on a daily basis to increase my vagal tone. These are big concepts, but they're the fundamental problem behind why you're not sleeping.
I hope that everybody who tuned in and will continue to see this in the future is on their way to a better night's sleep.
I'd love to hear some of your results over the next couple of weeks, couple of months, and I'd love to see a ton of you guys in Hormone Masterclass, the main program. This is a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed a workshop style of our lives. This is what I do every day, teaching in the program in Transform, multiple programs in Transform. Hi, and thank you for watching this video. If you're interested in actively looking for a solution to your problem and you'd like to work with us, I'm going to invite you to go ahead and click the link in the description to book a chat with our team. What that's going to do is it's going to bring you to a calendar, pick a time that's going to suit your needs best. It's going to be about a 15-minute phone call. After you book that call, there's going to be a link to a short questionnaire, and that's really important for you to fill out because it's for us to get to know you better and helps us to better prepare to make the most of our time together. After you fill out the short application, it's going to take you to a page where there's a couple resources. What I want you to do is go ahead and click 2 of those and watch those 2 trainings. They're going to really best prepare you for your phone call with us to make the best use of our time together. I and my team look forward to talking to you to learn more about you, to see if we are indeed a good fit to work together. Thank you.